Let's talk to settlers.
I'm glad you're here too.
Okay, you're suspicion, so okay, let's talk to everybody else and then at the end with him. I don't know why, but he's suspicion.
Good day to you, madam.
Richard? That you?
Afraid not, ma'am. Red McRaith, I'm a banisher.
Is that a breed of doctor I've not heard of? I need no bandages.
Not exactly, no.
What brings you here, doctor?
I'm starting to wonder.
I'm starting to wonder myself. I'm a banisher. I'm here to help the colony. I'm to lift the curse.
That'll be nice. What colour did you say your name was?
Red, ma'am. Red McRaith.
You, young man, have a tongue as refined as your appearance is rough. I'm Hepzibah Perkins. Goody Perkins to you.
What's the world around here?
What's new round and about? Do you know?
I'm not the crier. I've neither the voice nor the memory for it.
About the heroes.
How are things in the Harrows?
Folk are upset. The governor says there's a witch. That would explain all the death and disease. And what have you. I only leave the house to attend service. For God has granted me wisdom and mercy.
What are you doing all day in home? Hmm?
Do you know Lamentation? Lammy Haskell, the governor's son. What think you of him?
Oh, he's a good boy. Like his father in that respect.
About the governor.
What can you tell me of Governor Haskell? What's your view of him?
Oh, he's such a clever man. Listens keenly. He is vain, though. These men are often very, very lonely, you know.
Anything strange around here?
May seem a strange question, but have you noticed anyone acting strange?
Strange, you say? Who of late has not been acting strange? Well, there's always the alewife. I can't remember her name. She's furtive. She wanders.
I'll bid you good day, Goody Perkins.
May God grant you grace, Mr. McRaith.
Do we have something? Only those two. It has to be him, right? Because there would be a third person around. Because only in every single cases that we did, if there's more than 2%, it would be showed. Box. Okay, can we talk to some other? No, that's Bible. Oh, now we can open. Is it her? The woman that we talked to a moment before? Something scares me now. Who's Marcy? Hurt. Okay, I don't know who Marcy and Hugh are.
This is locked from the other side.
You have to find a way to get in. I cannot shoot at that to not cause the panic. Okay. Let's go.
Smells even worse here. Holy shit.
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you alright, sir?
We're closed. Oh, now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
Look at his eyes.
I can tell from your sunny demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red Raith. I'm a Banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shiting shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
What's the rule around here?
Tell me a tale. What have you heard round about lately that might be of interest?
Gossip's for shite bags. Not being a shite bag, I don't gossip.
Is anyone acting strange like
The
you?
governor bade me make the rounds. Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets, and I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. See for yourself. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you've found your man.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
A man content with his own company is never alone. You hear that? Good one, right? It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning. You know it's true.
And the haunting of Galagots. I want to talk to other people. And then come back here because...
Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. They both will.
They both will. Yeah. Let's
Give
talk
us
to
this
people.
day our daily bread. Our bread, not our ale. Our bread. Do you want us to starve? I should have the yeast. You know it, Mistress Sparrow. You know it full well.
If you want yeast, then grow your own. Just grow and grow.
Magic for good luck in Boston. Don't forget, I believe in you as you believe in him.
Food is a staple.
I know, guys, that I'm going left and right, and I should go to there and... But I want to see everything first. Man. Oh. It's a secret. Definitely here. Can you talk?
Good day, sir.
Good day, madam.
Mistress. Lucy Barrow, the alewife.
Oh, her.
Red McWraith, the Banisher. Alewife, is it? I'd never have guessed from looking at you.
And what does an alewife look like, Mr. Banisher?
She's got you there.
What's the roll around here?
Now, I happen to know that the alewife hears stories others don't. So, what's new?
Want a story, do you? All right. Recently, I saw Phoebe Walcott walking strangely. She was hiding something under her coat. I don't know what it was, but she went into her barn, and when she came out, she no longer had it. I've seen her repeat the deed on several occasions. Not that I'm counting, nor that I care.
What can you tell me about Lamentation Haskell?
I hardly know him. He doesn't talk much. I suspect he's smart, but it's hard to tell. He's a little boy. Adorable, of course, but hardly interesting.
Tell me about the governor. Not a big ale drinker, I imagine.
Sadly, no. Perhaps if he had been, he might not have been such an arseworm. He's a man, afraid of me, an educated woman. He pries, comes calling to check the contents of my pot. He's afraid. A scared little man. I am a woman of brains and means, but despite that, nay, because of it, I fear the witch hunt.
How's life in the Harrows? As sweet as you would wish?
When is life as sweet as one could wish?
Well, that depends on how you define sweetness.
Sweeter ale sells better, but the sweetness makes it weaker.
Tell me about yourself. About your work.
What are you, the census taker? I'm Lucy Barrow. I'm earnest, proud, clever. I'm a widow of 41. My husband and I ran a tavern in England. I was the brains, he was... well, he was there. And if you call me Widow Barrow, I'll fetch my shears and dock your chestnuts.
What brought you to New Eden?
Freedom. Prosperity. The chance to watch good Puritan men drink till they are sick, even as they fill my purse. And chestnuts. I came for chestnuts.
Would you be interested in the trade at all?
What do you need?
She is weird. I don't need anything.
I'll take my leave of you for now.
Have a good day, sir.
But she is weird. Where's this man? That was here. Is it here now? Inside? No. Oh yeah. Oh, there's someone.
Good day to you, sir.
Likewise. Red McWraith. You?
Perry Cottle, I'm the baker. What are you doing out here in the rustics?
I'm a banisher. I'm looking for ghosts.
Find no ghosts here, sir, nor demons. The governor, in his piety, sees to that.
I envy your faith, Mr. Cottle.
How's that working out so far?
Oh, you're the baker.
A man can do any number of things with his life. What drew you to baking?
Oh, any of a dozen reasons. I'll not bore you with all 13. That's also how old I was when my parents died. I needed work. The baker needed a boy. He was a hard man. His wife was a pure-hearted woman. Taught me well. 'Tis hard work, but I love it. I love it dear.
What brought you to New Eden? Were they short a baker?
Elsewhere, folks backslide. Here, we know the value of our daily bread, of God's own bounty. Here, the baker is near in position to a minister.
Hey, Eva. What's the new around here?
What's the word around here?
Ah, it's gossip you want. Oh, so be it. Recently, as I made my way to the mill, I saw Ishmael Lore sneak into Phoebe Walcott's barn, his arms laden. Now, I don't know what he carried, but since then, he has seemed skittish.
Okay, so one goes out. One goes in, one goes out. Okay, let's go. Lemmy Haskell.
What can you tell me about Lamentation Haskell?
He seems a good boy. Peculiar. Not the brightest. He's not like his father. Oh, no, not at all.
Governor.
What can you tell me about the governor?
Pious man of great eloquence. He likes a sour loaf, fresh from the oven, so warm the butter melts right through. I trust him completely. He's devoted, he serves his congregation, diligent and mindful, just like me.
About Harrows.
How's life in the Harrows? Does it taste sweet now? Or does it taste bitter yet?
Life in the Harrows, sir, tastes like hard work, and so it bloody should.
Okay.
I should go.
God go with you.
Let's see other people. How about you?
Red McRaith, sir. The Banisher, at your service. May I ask your name?
Bachelor. Hugh Bachelor. I was the school teacher here in New Eden, in the times before. I do not need the services of a heretic today, and nor do the people of New Eden.
He seems pleasant.
Mm-hmm. What does a teacher do with kids to teach? With no kids to teach?
What does a teacher do with no kids to teach?
Teaching, sir, takes preparation. At some point in the future, the roads will open and the children will return, and I, sir, shall be prepared.
Why didn't you leave with the kids?
For some time I wished I had. Watching the children walk away near broke my heart. For many weeks I was lost. But the Lord had other plans for me. I know it now.
And they are?
You shall see for yourself soon enough that you may bear witness.
Okay. What's the world around here?
What news around and about?
I'll make no report to a troublemaker like you.
Me, troublemaker?
I must take my leave of you, sir.
God keep you, for I shall not.
So someone passed us by. Let's see here.
Governor's speech was so inspiring.
As always.
A shame he was so rudely interrupted.
A shame indeed. Maybe we should go home now. Are you ready?
I'm ready when you are.
You talk now? No. Let's talk to her.
Ah, the famed and famous Banisher, the one and only Red McRaith.
Have we met?
I was at the meeting house. You've got guts. I like that.
Thank you very much.
Ooh, politeness gives me the shits. I'm Phoebe Walcott. I buy and sell.
Oh.
Now then, what's your pleasure?
Let's see what
I see your
she
wares.
has.
I'm a shopkeeper, aren't I? Yes, you may see my wares.
Okay. Lucky Star. But I want to see if I can may found a minor camp marking the spot between two large rocks. I want to see hitting an enemy with a manifest decreased damage of the non-slighted and heavy attack by 50%. That's cool. Okay. But how can I compare to what I have? Metal damage 13, block damage 80. So I banish damage 245. Okay. Let's see what's word around here.
What can you tell me about the community here?
Like whom?
Yourself.
And how are you?
I'm doing my best to bring a little joy to the world. What with all the gloom.
And how's that going for you?
Badly.
Lammy Haskell. Any thoughts about him?
Him? He's so deep in his father's shadow you'd barely know he were there.
I bet you tell me what you know of Governor Haskell.
That kind man. He's been so good to me. He's all vapour and bounce.
Okay. Have you been trading long?
Have you been trading in New Eden long?
Forever and a day, your Highlander Highness. I belong to this land, body and soul, and can no longer tell where I end and it begins.
Really?
Huh? Of course not. Don't be so gullible. Life makes more sense to the cynic. Sense of humour won't go amiss, neither. Folk here are too grim to notice how charming and funny I am. 8 years, if you must know. Of the third settlement, I was one of the first to arrive. And look how far we've come since.
But that you stay in
Till we
Boston.
meet again.
You mind your good self, do you hear?
Talk? Did I talk to you? Yeah. Have I? That did, Marco. So, okay. Let's talk to the son. Because he was right next to my...
You're the governor's son, right?
Yes, sir. Lamentation Haskell. Friends call me Lammy. Or they would if I had any. Please, call me Lammy. I have so many questions, sir. So many questions. But I suspect this is not the time.
No, not the time. But perhaps you may help me anyway.
Me? Why, if I can help, I'd be honoured.
About ghost wards.
Those ghost wards are quite unique.
They are, aren't they? Conceived by Etienne Roulet, but made by my father. Do you use them as well in your line of work?
Not really. I mostly talk to ghosts. I don't repel them.
Of course. Still, each tool has its purpose, and these troubled times we need all the tools we can get. Magic is glorious when wielded by the righteous.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, if only, sir, if only. I'm still learning. Many of the subtleties and nuances escape me yet.
Okay. About the illness.
Your father spoke of the pestilence.
He did? Then, sir, you know as much as I do.
If you have an opinion of your own, I'd be glad to hear it.
Since you ask it, I believe a thing most vile assails us. An evil of origin unknown and perhaps unknowable.
So the pestilence is part of the curse?
Yes. Of course, the curse. Of course it's the curse. What else could it be?
Your hand is cut. Is it hard to be the governor's son?
Must be hard, being the governor's son and all.
Is it? I don't know. I've never been anyone else's son.
Hard to grow up in his shadow, I would have thought.
Only if you like the attention, not me. I just want to read books and learn stuff. People leave me alone mostly. I like that. Mostly.
What do you do here?
So tell me, Lammy, what do you do?
What?
How do you spend your days?
I assist my father, especially with the ghost wards. That keeps me very busy. When I can, I continue my research into the mysteries of life. Wildlife, mostly. If I can find any. Those that aren't dead have left New Eden. Who can blame them?
Anything strange around here?
Your father believes there is a Harrow's witch. Have you noticed anyone acting strange?
I'd answer, sir, I surely would, only things being as they are, everyone is acting strange. The curse brought illness, illness brought division, division has led to strife. We could do with some healing, sir, we could. We need you to bring us peace.
Okay, never.
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
I didn't learn anything about him, but let's see how long it takes. So, and no hint. So, we talk to everybody, and here there is
Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. They both will.
read. Let's read. Okay, he's sending to Misters. Okay, because gaming is expensive thing. So let's
Fear not.
Fascinating.
Pennington.
Does each citizen have their own?
What do you think?
2 of them are missing. Alexander and Ruth Watson. Family?
Let's see. Don't silly. Okay. I forgot who is Watson.
This is wrong. It's wrong, wrong, I tell you.
Let's see. No. Wait. I want to go back and do this one. Door open. Back door. Oh.
Feels terrible, doesn't it?
Medallion found in Gallup Watson Colbert's shop. Covered with initials RV, with containing a lock of blonde hair. It is in very poor condition.
Being courted by 2 brothers at once rarely ends well.
Personal experience.
Don't go there.
Wait. I have this one. Don't have any hint. Oh. What's this?
What's this? It's not metal, not wood.
It's human
It's
bones.
bone. Lovely. Debris from a burned down house?
Why keep it here?
Okay. Okay.
Ruth and Alexander Watson, the cobbler's wife and brother.
He's surely haunted, but where's the ghost?
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
Okay. We have to talk to him, right? Caleb Watson family. Okay.
This is wrong. It's wrong, wrong, I tell you. You done enough sniffing? Tired of the smell of your own arse?
You said you had no secrets.
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time. Outflank him.
Why do we have bones?
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house. Probably.
I found a love letter.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Were you telling the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name, 'cause I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret it, though.
No. The past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
I found a funeral note.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Might have helped if you'd mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother. And shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre, and I'll speak no more of it.
What's going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre, and good riddance to both. God's Acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried all. Quiet, you. And you can shite off, taking your nothing happened with you.
Okay.
Whatever happened, it happened at God's Acre.
To win her from himself. Okay. I don't know where's that. Follow. Where's that? Is it far away? It's far away. It's far away.
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Haunted. To the point of madness. Ruth and Alexander, maybe?
Maybe. But something feels off. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
Yep. Yep.
God's Acre?
God's Acre.
Okay. Okay, we cannot shoot it down.
Too heavy to lower from your side.
Okay, it seems we have to go through here. Oh, hello. There's something. Okay. That's gonna be interesting.
Why do I get the feeling that we're sitting ducks?
Because I'm not moving.
Grave robbers.
Yes, but what exactly were they stealing?
Maybe they didn't steal anything. Maybe he was digging up.
Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it.
Strange wooden figure found near a cursed chest in the southern part of Harrow's pasture near. I cannot open. Okay, oh, you found it. Okay. Oh. What the hell is happening here? Who is digging graves? It was here? Oh.
Here did lie Alexander Watson. Until someone took him.
Well, they made quite the mess.
He did something stupid, brother.
Decoys. To distract wayward specters. To keep them away from the Watson plot, I think. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training.
Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try. The other coffins are smashed to bits.
Yet Alexander's and Ruth's remain untouched.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did. And he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess.
What do I have to do? Find the decoy.
This way. More of them.
Oh?
That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close.
Oh. Doesn't matter. Between the decoys. Oh, there's another decoy.
Ask for help if you need it.
I don't know. Sometimes I need, sometimes I don't need.
Demonology. I should have known.
Okay, we're gonna fight.
What in God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later. Fancy a race? Oh!
Hey! Don't hit my... I could...
Watch it. That harvester switched form.
Physical.
They brought more friends.
Can I shoot? Oh!
Again with the crows, you bastard.
Hey.
Try this on for size.
We... Okay. Go, 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 go.
I have another in sight. Crows answer its call.
Oh.
Ready and... A vicious scourge that despises the living. In these lands, what a surprise indeed.
Yeah.
Shrines now? With bones?
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here.
How about a chant to reveal the past?
Oh, there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes, but also shoddy. It's very poor work.
Wait, I need to do what? Examine the shrine, okay. Parchment. Where should I
Are
find
you sure
that?
we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need.
I guess we missed something. Parchment.
Is it just me, or?
I felt it too.
Yeah, here it is. Each parchment smuggled and disloyed on which is written the unocean instruction of the incarnation of lesser.
What is this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of lesser palingenesis.
The ritual of... that ritual? The one that brings someone back? That ritual?
Yes, that ritual.
Which one? What do I have to do? Which one? This is the thing that I don't know which ritual and I don't want to. It doesn't matter which one, it seems.
In Shaw and Drast, Toki Min Kurster.
The wrong one.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it. You! No! No, you were not supposed to!
Down, boy.
Brother.
Yes. Come to me, Ruth. Come to me, my love. Come back to me.
Oh, I see he's stretching while looking at this.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
Is he still in there too?
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb, could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which.
Okay. Let's see, where am I? We have to go all the way there. Okay. Oh, wait. Do we have here some... Never mind, because we have to either way find the witch in the village.
They brought more friends. That ritual, I suspect it's beyond me.
It's not. but we agreed he won't need it. Besides, Caleb's work was poor. Your work is good.
A ritual like that. Good is not a word that comes to mind.
So, Caleb. We have to talk. I mean, you're not anymore Caleb. So.
Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again. Shite off.
I know you're not Caleb. Caleb.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Ah. Can't fog you. Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back. And I live here now.
So many questions. Where to even start?
How did it happen?
He was trying to bring his wife back. How did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite, because... of course it did.
Do you share Caleb's body?
Do both of you share Caleb's body?
Share? No. This house of flesh is mine. But because I am a generous man, I allow my brother to live in the cellar. We were twins. I was the rotten half, they said. But who's the rotten half now?
That's what...
There's something else you should know. If you don't know it already. I'm not alone. I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
So he poisoned the water because he put brother in the cellar and he just rotted. And infested the well, probably.
You died trying to save Ruth from a burning house. True.
True.
It's also awful way to go.
I'm sorry. It is an awful way to go, and so young too. You deserve better.
We deserved better, and now we have it. And with it, Caleb gets to make amends. For he did nothing. He stood and watched us burn. Caleb's name was ruined then. We're just putting the boot in.
Does Caleb deserve this?
Caleb was no saint, but this is hellish grim. Does he deserve it?
Aye, he does. And it's not like I killed him. He's alive in here somewhere. Watching me ruin his name. He can hear me now. Destroying his reputation. As I had to hear him destroy mine when he painted me a fornicator.
How nice.
He took our love, Ruth and mine, and killed it. Now our love's reborn, and he can do naught but sit and watch. Caleb was a cad. Shite on him. Let him suffer.
Why keep a root there? Here.
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit into Caleb's body. Why?
Love moves a soul to strange endeavors. We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
But what's of Ruth's desire?
I understand your anger. More so your desire. But what of Ruth's? Did you consider what she wanted?
Caleb stole a life from me. But he also stole Ruth's voice. She shrank beneath him. Of course she wanted a second chance at life.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth. May I please speak with her?
No! We've carved ourselves out a little happiness at last. I'll not have you break it. Please, leave us alone. Give us this.
We need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything, perhaps the house Ruth died in will.
It's stocked. What's brother on here?
You're well placed to see what goes on around here. Help me out. Have you seen anything noteworthy?
I've made a point of keeping people away, but I seek things. And I take note.
About the colony.
How goes the settlement, would you say?
It's going to hell in a shitting handcart. Not that I care, mind. But there's sport in guessing who shall live and who shall die. Hope they find that witch, though. Can't have witches about the place doing the devil's work.
Really? He's not a witch.
Tell me about folk here. Who stands out for you? What think you of them?
What think I of they who shunned me? Gulled by my black-mouthed brother? What think I of malicious fools for whom I had to die to be redeemed? I'd say a curse upon them. But 'tis too late. The curse has already come.
What's your take on the governor?
My brother gave him the glad hand act, and the governor lapped it up. Haskell's opinion of himself is far too high. To win his favour, you need only prop him up. He dragged my name through the dirt. Shite on him, and his so-called eloquence. What use is a silver tongue when your heart is yellow?
Lemmy.
Lammy Haskell. Any thoughts about him?
The Haskell boy? What about him? He's weird. Talked with Caleb about nonsense. Both of them were full of shite.
Okay, I have to go speak to Ruth.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
Alone? Not really. Hush now. All is well.
Ruth and Alexander are
Nothing
having
bad
an
will
affair
ever come to us
in
again.
her husband's body.
I can't find an angle with that, isn't it just plain wrong?
Something feels wrong. Something about Ruth. If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
Okay, this one is the burn house.
The house that burned down. The roof fell in with them inside.
There's a lot of debris.
Cannot find a way into the house. Is that the house, right? Yeah. From here. Just maybe I wait.
Take care. The place is warded.
Okay. I never saw this one before.
The ghost wards feel far away from here. Just one keeps me from manifesting. Fancy knocking it down? Let me clear a path for you.
Wait.
Aye, still impressive.
Okay. Okay. I will have to move that, probably. Can you move it, please? Oh. So, okay. Let's go and let's see. Oh, that's just for that. This video took so long. I mean, I did nothing. No. Did not do much. Oh. Worshipped. So he worshipped him and you didn't like that? Question mark? Okay. Anything here?
Tommy must be nearby.
Let's see what's here.
This work shows real sensitivity. Caleb?
Maybe. Not Alexander. I suspect we've just learnt a little about Ruth.
Yeah, let's see.
Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a bushel of rotting corn.
You! What do you have there? Stop right there, you rank ramp! Whatever you found, it ain't yours!
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Puck off and die! I'm in charge here.
No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Antea Duarte. We're here to help.
Oh, I'm glad. Please, end this nightmare. Help me.
Ugh, go to hell in a bag of shite. We're fine, and you have not the right, you hear? You've not the right.
What? Okay. What should I do? Perform a ritual. Which one? Roots fast on heart. It doesn't matter what. Or?
Her heart! Give it back!
Icum foolish. Amigirios.
No more does he silence me. We may speak. Help me, please.
With Caleb's letter.
Caleb's letter changed your life. How did it feel at the time?
It tore me in two. I loved Alexander. But I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I'd married the better brother. But I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
Did you recover the lie?
When did you learn that Caleb had lied to you about his brother's infidelity?
Who goes worse shod than the shoemaker's wife? There was no one moment. One day I knew what he'd done, and knew I'd known it for the longest time. Alexander had his flaws, but he loved the whole of me. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother. Please, let me out.
I taught Caleb the ritual.
Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. The thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked, clients would bend his ear. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really. But Caleb was listening.
What?
Wait, Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual.
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with it. He begged. Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Trying to bring closure.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you shall be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go.
No! We can stay. Please, Ruth, let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now.
Send Alexander, banish Alexander, blink Caleb. We have to banish Alexander because he's aggressive.
Alexander, yours is no romantic fable. There is no moral to this tale. You're a hostage taker, nothing more.
No, Caleb can go to hell, for he well deserves it. But Ruth and I are in love.
Greedy men fight over a woman as if she were a thing. I'm done with that old story. Time to tell a better tale.
Ruth is free to go.
I shall have my rest now. Thank you.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
And that's Caleb. Right?
Are they gone?
Am I speaking with the cobbler, Caleb Watson? That you, Caleb?
I think... yes, that's me. Or it was me, once. For my bastard brother was my hollow keeper.
You're not entirely innocent, though. If you'll permit the unfortunate expression, there was more than one of you in it.
My brother deserved damnation, and you gave it to him. I am an imperfect man, but if you're considering the same for me, I'll not go without a fight.
I too am an imperfect man. I have mercy and patience in limited supply. Let's not test those limits further, eh?
Okay. Report. Wait. Did we finish the other one also?
Alexander loved Ruth like a man loves his hat. Love a woman like a thing, and you do not love her at all.
Ruth deserved better, in life and in death.
Yeah.
That was something.
Don't take it to heart. Their choices are not your business.
Our choices are my business. And their consequences too.
Don't waver. We could win a battle, but we can't win the war. Nobody should conquer death. And we don't want to pay the price of trying.
Aye. I hear you.
Good. Now, let's see what Lammy Haskell has to say about raising spirits from the dead.
Will he banish his kid because of this?